Well, hello, welcome to Izzy's Tarot. Thank you for coming to my channel. You could have gone anywhere, but you came to my channel for that. I'm always grateful. Thank you so much. I'm going to do your Taurus love prediction reading for September 15th through September 21st. Please keep in mind, this is a general read. If it's not your story, it's not your story. Don't try to make it your story. Just take what you can from it, leave the rest. In addition, please know the energy can go either way. It can be your energy, your significant other's energy, or someone else that's in your love space. Please keep that in mind as you watch and as you listen. If you enjoy my reading or if my reading resonates with you, please give me a subscription or a like. I'd be most humbled. I'm always honored and very grateful if you decide to give me a subscription or a like. Thank you. Thank you in advance if you do. Let's see what's going on with my kind, patient, stubborn, loving, sweet, fun Taurus. Show me, spirit guys, what's going on, my loving, kind, patient, stubborn Taurus. Let's see, Taurus, what you got going on. Show me, spirit guys. Eight of Pentacles, the Death card, the World, the Temperance card, and the Three of Cups. I'm going to be very honest with you. First of all, leading your reading is that Eight of Pentacles. Eight of Pentacles is about putting in the work on something. Being very aggressive, putting in the work, trying to make it happen, trying to make it do something that you wanted to do. Whatever the situation was, whatever you wanted it to do, you were putting in the work. You were there, whatever this is. But guess what? There's a transformation going on now. Because the work that you put in, either it's come to fruition or you had enough. And I think you've had enough and said, I'm not going to keep doing this. Whoever this person is that, I don't know. This person, I don't think just kind of just didn't get it. I think they just didn't get it. But that death card is there. That death card represents a Scorpio sun sign, but it's about a transformation. It's about a transformation. And you have put in the work with something, with something. The world card means a cycle has been completed. And it's in the middle of your reading. And when I see this Eight of Pentacles, I see the death card and I see the world card. I'm inclined to believe, and I don't normally read like this, that there has been a transition, that someone has transitioned on. I'm going to be very honest, because that means this cycle of this world has changed. This is someone that perhaps is very sick, perhaps, and perhaps you took care of them. I don't know. It could have been a disease, cancer. I can't cancer. Excuse me, but it could have been someone that you really worked on, that you really was there for. But there's been a death card, and I hate to read this, but this is what I see. This is what the spirit guides and also what the cards are telling me, because in the middle of the reading is the world card, which means that a cycle has ended. And I think this is a cycle of death. This is a cycle, when I say a cycle of transitioning on to the next realm of things. And I do believe there has been a death. And normally when you see the death card, it doesn't literally mean that. But with this read, I think it's telling me that there has been a death. There's been a transition. A transition. The Temperance card is there. And the Temperance card represents a Sagittarius sun sign. But the Temperance card is all about giving some patience, time, being calm, trying to mix everything back together. And I think when I see the Temperance card, it's you about trying to put your life back together after death, after a death of someone you loved. It's about you, because the Temperance card is trying to put everything back together to make it all work, make it all make sense again. There's also this Three of Cups, and the Three of Cups is your friend, girls. This is having fun again. It's enjoying life again. It's everything fun again, and that's where you are now. You're trying to get back to being happy again, because you've not been happy. You're just trying to get back to loving life again, to have an open heart again, to see where you are in life again, because whoever this person was, you put in a lot of time with them, I think, and I think they were ill, and I think you took care of them. The Three of Cups, like I said, is here. The Three of Cups is just trying to get back to being having fun again, enjoying life again. Give me 3 to 5 minutes. Let me clarify the reading. Sit back, relax. Let me clarify the reading and see what additional information the Spirit guides want you to know. Why is this Eight of Pentacles here for my Taurus? Show me, Spirit guides. Why is the Eight of Pentacles here for my Taurus? And I do apologize, Taurus. I'm so sorry for what I'm reading, whomever I'm reading for, if this has happened. So let's see why the Eight of Pentacles is here. Show me, Spirit guides. Why is the Eight of Pentacles here? Clarify the Eight of Pentacles for me, Spirit guides. Knight of Wands. Knight of Wands. This is something. I think this was you put in the. I think that whatever this was, because when you see the, and I normally don't read about health, but this is just what's coming up. That Knight of Wands is there. Knight of Wands is you were very passionate about taking care of this person. You were very passionate about this person, but this person almost I see because the Knight of Wands can be uncommitted, not committed. This person wanted you to move on, to go on, because I think ultimately they knew they were going to transition, and they really wanted you to move on, but you were passionate about taking care of this person, even though you knew that they were going to transition on soon. You were very passionate about this person. He was passionate about you as well. But like I said, you took care of him very well. You took care of him very well. Let's see why the Death card is here. Let's clarify the Death card for me, Spirit guys. Clarify the Death card for me, Spirit guys. Eight of Cups. Eight of Cups is yeah, I strongly believe this was a, yeah. Because the Eight of Cups is the Death card. It's over the Death card. The Eight of Cups is about walking away, leaving. This is about the finality of death. Going on to the next realm of life, whatever that may be. That's what this is about. That Eight of Cups is, that's moving on, that's leaving. And you knew that that's why this person has passed on. This person has passed on. But you were passionate with them. They were trying to get you to leave. You would not leave them. You stayed by their side. You were committed. They were to them, even though they were trying to push you away. They didn't want you to be committed to them, but you were. Let's see why the World card is here. Show me, clarify the World card for me, please, Spirit guys. Clarify the World card for me, Spirit guys. Let's see. Nine of Cups. Nine of Cups. Nine of Cups is contentment. Nine of Cups is content. You know why I think that you're content because, job well done. You took care of them. And I do believe that. And in the cycle here, you've completed a cycle. Like I said, they've already transitioned. But you've completed a cycle. And I think that you feel good about yourself as far as taking care of them, even when they try to push you away. Because that Nine of Cups, that's being content. You're content with what you did. You're content. And I think they also acknowledged that before they passed. Before they transitioned, they let you know. You did it, girl. Thank you. Thank you. That Nine of Cups is like, and this person also could have checked all your boxes. The only boxes they couldn't check was marriage because they were transitioning, because they knew that their time was limited on this earth. But they're with you all the time. They're with you. So let's see why the Temperance card is here. Show me, Spirit guys. Why is the Temperance card here? Clarify the Temperance card for me. Show me, Spirit guys. Clarify the Temperance card for me, Spirit guys. Knight of Cups. Knight of Cups. Knight of Cups. Knight of Cups. There's love in that cup that this energy has, this knight has. There's love in that cup. Everything's in that cup that you need. Compassion, which you've been compassionate. Kindness, which you've been extremely kind. Patience, which you were patient with this person. Forgiveness, everything. Everything's in that cup. Everything's in that cup. And guess what? All you got to do is receive it. Bring it back into your life. Understand that you did all of these things you for this person. Here's a Temperance card. You did everything for this person. Cups. That Knight of Cups. That Knight of Cups. You did everything for this person. Now you just want to get back to loving life again. Let's see why the Three of Cups is here. Clarify the Three of Cups, please, Spirit guys. Seven of Wands. Seven of Wands. Seven of Wands is, you being a little bit defensive because I think you had questions asked of you. Why did you stay there? Why you did? If he's trying to push you away, why did you stay? And you're standing up for yourself and saying, guess what? Because I loved him, because he deserved that, because I would want someone to do me like that. But it's over the Three of Cups. Three of Cups is trying to get back to love and life again. No matter what anybody says, it doesn't matter. It's what you do, Taurus, and what you did do. You will be honored for that. Let's start at the very beginning, the Eight of Pentacles. You put into work with something, a situation. I think it was an illness, a sickness that someone had. Knight of Wands, I think they tried to push you away. They didn't want to, they knew they were going to transition. It could have been a cancer, could have been, I don't know, diabetes. It could have been anything, any type of disease. But this disease, they knew they were going to, they just knew. And they tried to push you away, but you stayed. However, there has been a transformation here, the Death card, which can represent a Scorpio sun sign. And here we have the Eight of Cups. Eight of Cups is, they have already transitioned. They have left this earth anyway, onto the next realm. Here is the World card. You've completed a cycle. Like I said, as I said, this cycle with them has completed. You were there for them, but it has completed. Now, the Nine of Cups is here, which means job well done to me. You're content and satisfied with how you did this, how you treated them, and they also told you this. The thing is that the Nine of Cups means traditionally that they check all your boxes, They check all your boxes, everything. They check all your boxes. The only box you couldn't get from them was happily ever after because they transitioned. Here's a Temperance card here. You're trying to put everything back together to try to love life again. The Knight of Cups, everything's in that cup. That cup that Knight has, everything. Just accept the cup of love. You need to love on yourself now that this is over. Love on yourself. There's compassion, kindness, love, forgive. Everything's in that cup for you to get back to your happiness. To you to get back on to loving life again. Temperance card can represent a Sagittarius sun sign. Here's the Three of Cups. That's celebration. That's enjoying life. And here's the Seven of Wands. Some people may have questioned you, but it really doesn't matter. You did what you were supposed to do. You did what you felt in your heart to do. You stood up for yourself when it came to this situation. Even though he pushed you away, you stayed with him. Congratulations, Taurus. You will be rewarded. Let's see what my cards, my oracle say. Meditation brings answers. Prayer works. Prayer works. It says if you believe, and you believe, absolutely. Absolutely. I've never pulled this card before, but I'm pulling it. It says ask your angels. It's coming up. Ask your angels. Make sure that he's okay. He is. He is. And he's appreciative of you. He's appreciative of you. Absolutely he is. Let's see. They say it's up to you to love again, to learn how to